of chuckle a little bit, and then they actually ask you a question.
The worst is
something you're like, oh, well.
I do that. Like, I ask people what their name is. I'm like, hi, I'm Kevin. Who's your name? And then like I absorb nothing.
It's as soon as I ask what their name is, I
just zone out.
Don't listen.
Within seconds, I'm like,
Yep.
hi, my name's Kevin. What's yours? Like that's what my brain does. I'm like, oh, all right, this is what we're gonna do.
Giving you a
And to
handshake.
avoid this awkward moment, we're gonna go into the game.
Please cut. Haha. In the chat. Please.
Why?
It's the emotes, man. I'm the meme.
Oh yeah, you're the meme
catcher.
lord. You are such
Yeah.
a meme lord.
It's actually, I'm just waiting for it now. Just waiting for it. Anyway, we got a match.
We got
Onslaught
ourselves a match.
and Unsung.
Unsung, filled with the roster of Jeter, Stro, and Schalt. I should have known. I didn't know that was their team name. These are my boys. Stro is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Here, boys.
These are my boys.
Well,
They're actually really good. Jeter,
yeah, they are.
Jeter like
This guy's been
slowly
around.
made a name for himself from like the beginning and all the way up until Enter the Arena, and he did really, really well. He's been playing a lot ever since the game came out, and it's unfair to maybe say he was making a name for himself, but we personally didn't see an appearance from him until later in the BattleRekt scene.
Yep.
So we weren't as familiar, but a really, really good Kuroko over here in North America. Stro used to actually be teammates with a Verse, so check this out.
Yeah.
He has to go
Old
against the Verse.
teammates.
They dominated every single twos tournament for like 6 months straight, and now it's Schalt being their Ashka. We'll see how this plays out.
Stro's still rocking the old door. I feel like Stro has been playing old door for forever. And he's already getting pressured. A little heavy, but he'll space out of there. And actually, Unsung is bringing it back around.
Oh, Schalt took a lot. Damage. He did get 2 in the ultimate, but then he hit the counter. He has to use his spacebar to get out. A wasted ultimate on Reap What You Sow. They might actually be able to take some out of this. Jeter, he does land a spacebar. He almost gets the second. He just gets out of the Petrify, the camouflage as well. Oh, he does bait it out. He has to use the material and the counter. Reap What You Sow is in dire straits right now. Oh, he just gets out of it.
Oh, it hit his counter. It'll keep him alive for a little longer.
There he goes.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, no, they couldn't kill him before the ultimate finished off Uldor.
Oh, Ninja's able to get it. Now we're up at a 2v2. Health is, well, it was relatively even. Unsung getting that orb, and they're picking up the greens, too, so.
Verse has some energy. He will have his tornado, but no counters on his side, so he will probably get poked. Oh, he just dodges that M1.
And Onslaught do have the support here in this matchup.
Forcing the spacebar. Oh, there's the tornado instead.
The tornado, well done.
Oh, they tried to force it, but they didn't see the tornado coming from a Verse. They're just going to hunt him down, though. Ninjas has nothing left. There's the counter, though.
Oh, getting out. It's going to haste away. They want to pick up these greens real quick. The Verse needs those heals, and he does get them now. Trying to jump on a Chalt, but he has to space out of there. Does dodge the Petrify as well.
Uh-oh. I don't know how I feel about her using this. There's now no more tornado on a Verse, and they know it. They want to jump in, but she's just so fast. She's just so sneaky. There's the haste.
Gotta be careful.
Ninjas has a full ultimate. He knows. He wants it so bad. Oh, he just used it as R. He wanted to try and get some burst damage, but he couldn't do it. There's a stun on. Oh, Jeter almost got killed there.
Stun comes out.
The Ignite cannot kill him. The Ignite's getting him so close, but it cannot kill him.
Jeter, it's really hurt. I just walked into his death.
Oh, no!
Just missed. That would have been so good if he hit it.
He tried to get the blind ultimate so that Ninjas couldn't react, and that's going to be it. Schalt is going to get pulled in. Oh, he'll spacebar out. This is probably going to be him.
He's got to use Purify. Nope.
Oh, that was so close.
Almost.
Wow, that was so close.
I hope the rest of the rounds are just as close as that was. That was.
Oh, look at that sweet sight. That was one of the Halloween items, wasn't it?
Yep, it was. I think I have one. I got lucky. That is pretty sick, though. It's a juicy scythe.
Juicy?
Literally. I mean, it's got, like, blood on it and stuff. So.
Is that what you call juicy?
I mean,
I guess, yeah.
I guess
it's a juicy steak, right? A juicy steak definitely is.
Yeah, it's
blood,
got
right?
a little red,
It's
you
gross.
know? Juice.
It's gross to think of.
Word of the day.
Juicy.
Juicy. Well, here we go. 1-0 Onslaught. Still really close round overall. So, I mean, certainly plenty of time to bring her on back. But Onslaught, we saw earlier, really strong with this combination of Verse. Of course, too, you know, formerly we had seen, I believe, a lot of Jumong play from him as well, but with the recent changes, seems to not want to go that route. Can't blame him. No one has been. But now on the Taya, been doing pretty well with it. So
He has, Averse no longer has his Q. He has to worry about Jeter, but Jeter's going to take a lot of burst damage here. And the speed up as well. Deceit comes out. There goes Sirius. He's down. The counter won't come out. Oh, no, he uses the space instead. Oh, a lot of damage there on Averse as well. Trying to use his haste to get out of there. Shell trying to use the M2. He did build the movement on the M2.
Oh, he did build it. Oh, and he went for the ultimate. Ninjas did.
Oh, there it is.
Gets caught a little bit by that.
Oh, no, the counter won't get procced.
Use the space, too. Ninjas has got to be careful. They're going to try and jump on him right now.
Oh,
Jeter's
they got him.
all over him. Good job getting on him. They knew he didn't have anything left in the tank.
Oh, the wasted ultimate from Rubu Jusou. He should have paid attention more to see if Stro had his spacebar. It's the only thing he could have used to get out of it. But now Stro's going to get cornered, and another ultimate coming out of one. Can they get the shield? They do knock her shield off. And now, Averse stuck in the corner. Man. No energy. Can't use Tornado.
Oh, that ground
She
stun.
just built it. She built it up just enough.
Oh.
She literally has.
Oh, there it is.
1-1.
Valiant effort.
Uh-oh.
I mean, if Reap What You Sow is
magical. He's done. Oh, he used the only thing he could get health back with.
Wasted it. Soiled it. Unsung picking up their round, though. They can be tied right up at 1-1. I have a feeling we might be in for a series here, Carpet. I think this might be good.
But it's only the semis.
I know. Which is crazy.
It's so crazy.
Such good BattleRekt.
Such good BattleRekt.
Oh, yeah.
Would you do a whole broadcast in grunts?
Yeah. I think that would be good. Right? Round 3.
Be great. Everyone would love it. I can hear the Pog champs already.
The Pog champs flowing for that. Flowing like water.
All right, who's going to deal the first chunk of damage? Look at that. Jeter's always in that back line, really trying to put pressure on Ninjas. So Ninjas has a harder time trying to follow up Reap What You Sow on the damage, but now it's looking like, ooh, Jalt uses the spacebar just to distance himself a bit, but he does hit the counter from Reap What You Sow. Using the wall to his advantage. They have a lot of damage on Averse.
Oh, use that spear right back in. Stone Glass. Ooh, went immaterial just in time. Reap What You Sow did, at least. And Sirius gets himself out of there. Ninjas, that is, got tornadoed by Averse. Now the Whirling Blade coming through. Does deal some good damage, and Ashka just caught. Jalt couldn't get away, had nothing left. And now it's 3v2 yet again. Onslaught.
Can they get a kill? Oh, there's a banana as well. They will secure Orb, though, so they have a little bit of an advantage. If Averse goes down here.
Tornado. They got to get him after it.
Oh, no. He
couldn't make it.
Oh, he almost got the spit, but Averse changed trajectories last second. So close. That's going to probably be 2 rounds to 1. As much as I think Stro can do a lot of damage with Uldur, I don't know if it's going to be enough to do a 3v1.
Yeah, not quite. Man, they were so close, though. They could have just finished off Averse there. It'd be a totally different story. But there you have it, 2-1 for Onslaught. Unsung, though, they were controlling the orbs. It's just, you know, just that one small misstep there at the end, not being able to get, the guy, Averse.
Being able to get the guy. I'm liking the team comp, though. Uldur, Ashka, Croak. Now, right now, as much as I don't want to, it pains me to admit, a lot of the team comps being built are to beat this team. Because this team right now has just done such a good job of being dominant at the top of the North American BattleRekt scene.
Yeah.
So now we're going to see team comps trying to beat them out. And I think Jeters is doing a fantastic job of keeping Averse at bay just long enough to where they can punish out Reap What You Sow, because he likes to tunnel in and have Ninjas there following suit.
Got a lot of burst potential.
Averse has taken so much damage.
Oh, counters hit.
The heals are so strong. Ninjas use so much to heal him.
Ninjas actually went in front of him and countered in front of Averse.
And then also got the heal from landing on top of him. But that first orb goes to Unsung.
Yeah, counters there. Oh, there was a punish opportunity, but the immaterial came through from Reap What You Sow. He's trying to spear his way back in. But they're just going to play it safe for now. Everyone getting healed up as this orb gets ready. Reap What You Sow initially going in for Stro, and then changes direction. Flying around. Oh, the ultimate in the back from Ninjas is able to snag up one. That's Jeter going down. And now the Ashka ultimate. Oh, the tornado came through just in time to keep Ninjas safe. And
that might be it. That might be it. No more energy. Although Chalt seemed to have picked up a lot from his fallen ally, but so much damage. Oh, will they get a verse?
They gotta get a verse this time.
Oh,
the tornado again! They've been huge. A verse with the tornado has been so on point.
Oh.
The last two, at least, were huge.
Taya for support.
Seriously. That was, I mean, it happened first with Ninjas. He was right in the line of the ultimate coming out from Chult, and then used Tornado on him, negated the damage. Just happened again right at the end, used it on himself, avoided the ult, avoided dying, and that is now Onslaught up 3-1 in map number 1.
I mean, it's almost as frustrating as having a Paloma. When you think you've locked someone in a corner, you think you've done good, you know you've forced them to waste all their cooldowns, and then a friggin' tornado saves them.
Yeah, and then you get put in this sad zone.
Yeah, and it's so hard to force the tornado out of Taya. You really have to hone her down, force the tornado out, and then force even more out of everybody else.
Stro.
Oh, so much damage right now on Jeter.
Stro's used both of his spaces. They should be back up soon, but he's got to be careful. Oh, couldn't get the petrify either. He went in material.
Versus in a dangerous spot, not a lot, and the counter will get proc. Chult has to be careful. Reap What You Sow is on his back, sticking to him like glue, like butter.
Like butter.
Sticking to him like butter. Oh, there's the combo. That's what I like to see. Chult and Jeter.
Verse has been slippery a lot of this game, but this time he goes down. And now the ultimate from Ninja's back there. Oh, crushing damage onto Stro. He does get petrified. Here comes the Ashk ultimate through. He was petrified, so it didn't do a whole lot. But now it's 1v3, so Unsung looking to pick up this round. Looking good for it. And that'll finish it. 3-2 Onslaught, the 1-round lead. And they keeping themselves in this game still. Stro definitely doing some work there that round. But as we were saying before, I mean, Unsung has a lot of burst potential. You know, you go in, Jeter goes in, gets the in-cap stun, whatever. Then you get ground stun from Chult, and then
you have an M1 and an E from Oldur.
Yeah, Stro, I mean, his E, land that right on top of him, boom. That's
proc that stands of time, baby.
Yeah, be a lot of big damage.
That counter not just ate up. Oh no, Stro.
Run!
Oh, he tried to petrify, but it got eaten up by the counter, and now he's getting absolutely melted.
Man.
There is the typical combo you see from Reap What You Sow and Ninjas. Every team struggles dealing with it, and another ult that doesn't make much connection. Can they take out a verse? He goes to the other side of the wall.
Hit Ninjas a little bit. Actually, a verse might be the target here. He's up top. He's pretty low on health. There it is.
Nice jump. Nice jump.
Jeter gets it. It's 2v2 now.
Oh, no. He used the E and the space bar. There's nothing much he can do here. Chult in a tight spot. They lost the orb as well.
They needed that. Really needed that. I mean,
that's 2 ultimates right now.
We're
going to see one. Here it is, the ultimate from Sirius. Oh, no, he just wants to use.
Couldn't quite get it. No, Jeter could still do this if he's able to.
Oh, the end cap.
That's
Ninja's putting himself in timeout over there.
He's going in for him. He's going to get that other jump.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, going through. I don't think he has anything to negate it. Oh, beautiful.
Fantastically played. And that actually might have been on Ninjas getting a bit too far from Reap What You Sow.
Just got to play careful here. Gets the stun. Wants those screens.
He's got to be careful, too. The ultimate is up. Oh, the in-cap. Well played by Reap. There it is.
Really good. Into the ultimate, though. Gets stunned right after. It's still
the greens.
Neck and neck.
Oh, my. Man. That
close.
Got real close, ladies and gentlemen. Now 1 round away from taking the first map. Onslaught, I cannot believe this is the semifinals, the first semifinal of the day for North America.
These guys are pretty tight. Unsung definitely still in the game, but Onslaught with the map point, so still looking to close it out. And right away, Reap What You Sow going in. They've really been trying to keep the pressure onto Stro. He's had to use his space out of there.
He's taking a good bit of damage. His material. Oh, he got petrified right before he in-capped himself. Chult is trying to back up. He is using his M2 as he backs up. Reap What You Sow off in the corner, all alone, trying to hone in. He finds Chult, but the space bar just before the M2 will save him from damage. And that got stolen. Jeter's took.
Wow. That's a really big orb steal.
That was sick.
Now Jeter's just trying to make sure he doesn't get shredded here, but the jump coming in, and now it will be reversing time. Oh, the stun comes down. They do end up hitting the counter. He gets himself out. There is an in cap.
He was in cap for so long.
Oh man, Health just about dead even. That ult in the back. Oh, they hit the counter too on the ninjas.
He actually used his counter to cancel his ultimate. Well played by him. He might have lost the energy, but he did get the counter instead. Reaper is going to take some damage from Chalt. And Ninjas is looking mighty low as well. There's the slice and dice, but he will get stunned right out. Will we see an ultimate? There it is. He does get one. He knows that he has nothing left. And
oh no! The space to iframe out of the damage, and he avoids the Ashka ultimate as well. He's gone Purifier now. Tornado comes through and saves Ninjas.
Taya goes down. Oh, but the counter gets hit. This is looking dangerous right now for Onslaught.
Yeah.
19% health to 43%. Oh!
That was a big orb steal for Unsung. Being able to get that. Denying it from Onslaught, really. Oh, Petrify comes down, though.
No space on Ninjas.
Holding the blink cap.
Oh, there's the banana coming out. Quite a lot of burst.
Oh, into the whirling blade. He has to space out. He is
so
hurt. They could still turn this around, Onslaught.
Well-timed Chrono Flux as well. The shift M1 on Ninjas. He wants to use the counter, and the shift woman again. Unsung get another orb. That is 4 orbs to 1. Chalt just staying out of range of Ninjas. They know the counter's up. They have to be careful. Oh, he just hit one and then pulled away. That's it. Ninjas is down. That was going to be it. No space, no counter. Chalt knew that was his opportunity.
He's got to go for Chalt right now. Oh, got the in cap, but
look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Onslaught being put to the test right now.
Unsung, baby.
Now 2 rounds from winning themselves, but Onslaught looking, they can see the light. It's right there. It's so close. Their pupils are dilating. They're dilating their pupils.
Dilating their pupils?
They're dilating.
Purposely doing it? That's gotta hurt with a great computer screen.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Hurt the eyes.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just like you absorb more because your dilates are so pupil.
See everything.
Yeah.
Especially at 144 hertz too. You see everything. Craigasm.
Now we're gonna see.
Cubby of Death. Gotta be careful.
Another Cubby of Death.
Oh, that's Jeter.
Oh, Jeter goes right back, but he will hit the counter. They're actually going to secure the first orb with it. They want to play safe, which you don't see often on an Onslaught. Let's see how this goes. Jeter is actually taking a lot of damage.
They got to get out of this corner, though.
Just enough for deceit. They do push themselves out. He might deceit. Oh, no, he actually camouflages, plays it safe. Chalt's going to take a bit of damage. He does jump through. He finds his allies. They just get out of it. He's so fast. Wow. The haste and the ultimate. Look at him go. Beyblades.
Crazy. So fast, and Chalt has 4 health left.
Averse wants that kill.
Give him heals.
Averse wanted that kill so bad he might actually suffer for it.
Coming back in, they're looking to finish this
one off. Down.
Back themselves into a corner. Oh, the stun mid-ult. Oh, Jeter's got to get out of there. They get a double petrify, buying themselves time. That was beautiful. They got the orb too. They stole it. That's beautiful.
If we see a Venom wind,
oh, please.
They might not be expecting it. They might not be ready. Averse is so low. If Jeter can sneak up on him, but with the new indicator, I don't see it happening.
Looking to land on him. Oh, the haste. Getting him out of there just in time. Sans in time. There it is. Seal the deal. They got it. It's just Jeter, though.
Oh, that's it for him. He does get out of that. I thought that might have been the burst. He gets pulled. He gets 1 stun. The M2.
So close, though.
Oh, this is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Onslaught and Unsung. What a matchup right now. Onslaught go with the first map. And again, reminder, it is a best of 3 maps. So win score 5 within each map.
That's right.
Next map win for Onslaught, they move to the finals. Next map win for Unsung, they will stay alive. It will bring it to a 1-to-1 series.
Send it to a 3rd map. So
I haven't seen many teams make Onslaught slow down, and I'm loving it. I think the team comp they've built has pushed that out. Averse has to be careful because Ashka can deal a lot of damage to him. You look at Jeter, he's really just poking out that backline. He's putting pressure on Ninjas. Whenever Ninjas is trying to just play that, I'm just going to follow, reap what you sow does. And then he's also putting pressure on Averse whenever Averse is alone. You see Stro and Eldor, one of the first players to like main Eldor, make Eldor look like a god.
He's been playing it forever.
Literally since the game came out. Eldor's been his guy, right? And now with the remakes, I think Eldor is looking in a very good place as well.
Yeah.
He does a good job of never getting honed in on. He keeps his cooldowns perfectly rotated as well. Yeah. So they're actually dealing with it, which we haven't seen a lot of teams do.
Yeah, and he also, too, against the composition, I mean, he knows they're going to be all over him. He builds his first BattleRekt, use it so his shifting sands is space.
Yeah.
Resets after he uses his barrier. or his shield, you know.
Yeah.
So it give him just a little bit of extra mobility. Make sure he can stay away from it. Yeah, against a team like Onslaught that runs the kind of comp that they do, it's pretty much necessary to run that BattleRekt.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was no team comp change in either side. I think this is a team comp that Unsung has been trying to find. They want to find a team comp that will finally break this team, that will force them to maybe sit, take a look, and be like, all right, this isn't the perfect roster anymore, because a team has figured it out. A team has finally figured it out. And Unsung seems to be the closest team so far today. I haven't been able to cast as much lately, so I don't know how it's been up until now.
But still.
But remember, the world revolves around me, so it really doesn't matter.
So everything else just hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened until today. This is the first thing that's happened.
Only day.
This is the first BattleRekt ever.
Ever.
Not even in-game. This is the first BattleRekt game ever played since Enter the Arena.
Yep. Nothing else. I promise you. But, yeah. So that is map number 1 out of the way. And the other thing, I think something that they need to keep track of, though, on the opposite side here, on Chalt and Jeter and Stro, they need to make sure that they don't get backed into, a couple times they were getting backed into like corners or cubbies. You know, you have a lot of high pressure coming in from Onslaught, a lot of pressure all the time, and sometimes you get on the back foot. You just want to make sure you don't back yourself into a corner. Like literally, don't back yourself into a corner, because that's when it's just, you're not going to have a good time.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see the new map, mostly because it's so much harder to get back into a corner, because there's so many more avenues to run away from. I'm sure some people have their opinions on it, but personally, the way I mean, it was geared towards 3v3. It's the first map deliberately created for a 3v3 format. There's a lot more avenues for you to run away from, and a lot more like places. Like, this is the first map you can actually lose track of where someone is, because there's a couple more walls behind each wall, and you can like, all right, I think he's back there. But, you know, yes, some people with certain teleportations or whatever it may be. Like, Rakan can probably actually, you can lose the guy because he can just reform somewhere else. Same with anyone that doesn't have a visible dash. Yeah,
there's lots of room on the map in general, which is great. Because, you know, a lot of most of the maps are a lot tighter, or like kind of packed in, and it just mixes things up a little bit, especially the mid, which is just really wide open. It gives a lot of room for activities. Yeah, and we like that.
And you don't get backed up against the wall, as you said, which I think would work in the advantage right now of Unsung, because the idea is you don't want to get pinned up against it. You want to be able to space away from people like ninjas, people like Reap What You Sow, and you want to make sure that they can't just keep, you know, wailing on you.
That's the thing. You need that room to move around a little bit, and you know, maybe their comp will struggle a little bit more on maps like that. But still, they play it very, very well. So.
Still have quite a lot of BattleRekt today. This is only the first map that has been played of the semifinals. We still have the rest of this to be played out, plus the other semifinals, and then eventually you move on to the finals. And remember, folks, they are playing for money today. First place is going to go home with 5 hundo, as Gex likes to say.
5 hundo.
5 hundo. Second place with 3 hundo. And third and fourth are going to go home each, their own team, with $100.
With the big hundo.
The big 1 hundo.
Yep.
And then Scorpion Steeds.
Scorpion Steeds.
Scorpion mounts go to everyone that's made it here to the top 8. So essentially, tournament got played yesterday. You make it to the top 8, you've at least secured yourself a Scorpion Steed.
That's right. When you said Scorpion Steed, at first I was like, yeah, that's a real name. Like that's the thing. It's
actually,
is it actually?
Is it everyone? Actually, now that I think about it, is it not everyone? Is it top 8 that make?
Yeah, I think it's top 8.
Top 8 all get?
Yeah,
I might be misleading.
Yeah,
I thought that's what I was told.
I mean,
people have told me wrong information before.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't believe everyone.
I just blame guy in our ear.
Me. Yeah, just believe me.
Yep. That can be dangerous.
I'll never lead you astray. For instance, you should keep watching.
That fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I don't know. It depends what you're into, though. I mean, we get crazy sometimes here.
I wouldn't call it crazy. I'd call it nuts.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Sure. Map 2. Coming up. Onslaught, Unsung. And it looks like, oh, Jeter switching over. I bet you're a happy guy. Switching over to the Bako.
Did he do it for me?
Probably not.
I think he did it for me.
Oh, if this is... Yeah, I think this actually might play out pretty well for Unsung, because I think this map might favor that Bako pick.
I think, in general, with the way the Reap What You Sow plays, he really just goes all in. I think Bako's going to be able to deal with him better than a lot of champs would. If he puts up the bulwark nicely, he gets a free stun. He can also slam him against a wall. And then as soon as he has nothing left, he can get a big old in cap on him, because he will just go in on whoever his ally is, so we can kind of catch him off guard with a couple of war stomps. We'll see how it pans out, though.
This is definitely a good map for Bako, though. I believe Blackstone Knight. You know, a lot of walls for Jeter to charge people up against.
Yeah.
So, pretty good pick for Bako.
Oh, man. But he wasn't able to get the spacebar there on Arcune. He's trying to keep his space back.
That counter hit from Jeter, I don't know how he hit that. I mean, literally, Ninjas was off to the side. He had countered already for like a good second and a half, and he still hit it, which is... Oh, you don't want to be seeing that, but here comes...
Nice in-cap.
A really good in-cap.
Can they get a verse, actually? Oh, no, the War Axe won't get hit, and the ultimate, finally, the entire ultimate will get taken onto one. Bako takes the whole ult.
And now they are down one, so you're a panic somewhere. Oh, and the Ashka ultimate coming through. If they can maybe manage to find a verse now. Other side coming out. And that is going to be Stro just caught down at the bottom. He has nothing else to get away. He is on the Paloma now. I don't know if we pointed that out.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, so he's on Paloma now. He's playing Old Door before.
So essentially the switch is to Paloma Bako. I think Paloma Bako has the same kind of interaction that you'll see Baresh, Paloma, just because Bako in general he has to go all in. Yeah. I mean his abilities, the most of his damage is by leaping in on someone. So he does a lot of damage by just going in, and then backing out is going to be tough for him because he wants to use the E to slam someone against the wall to get the most value out of it. Yeah. But then he's kind of left alone. So other side and spacebar are going to be great for him.
You need something out of there. The Paloma definitely fits in pretty well.
Yeah.
Because Old Door wouldn't have too much to help him out in that scenario. So here we go. Onslaught getting round number 1 of map 2 in our first semifinal of North America.
Jeter has actually built a weaken as well on the Bulwark instead of the slow on his M2. He's actually going to land on a verse as well, but forced to get pushed back.
A lot of CC.
He ate that R from Sirius with his Bulwark as well. Now we're going to see the Petrify on Paloma in the back. An ultimate from, I almost called him Varesh for some weird reason.
Yeah.
Oh, a verse gets hunted down as well. There's the weaken. He's not going to be able to do as much damage to Jeter. Oh no, he's facing the wrong area. That's going to be it. Jeter's going down. Can they take out a verse though and tie it up?
Yeah, Verse is kind of caught in the back here, but the reinforcements from Onslaught are coming in. Chalt using his ultimate. He's weakened, has to space away. They're really trying to hunt down a Verse, but can't quite find it. Oh, good use of the ultimate.
Oh, he couldn't get pushed in, and that's going to be it.
Man.
Oh.
I mean, pretty good use there. Just able to find that last little avenue of Verse there at the top. Managed to avoid it, but a good idea at least. But Onslaught now 2-0 in this. And, well, at this point, I mean, again, I feel like sometimes they do get pushed back into these little corridors unsung. The pressure from Onslaught comes through, and they're kind of backing up into the corners, and that's when things can get a little bit hairy at times. But
it can.
Hairy as Carpet's beard.
Ooh, that's pretty hairy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a big boy. Here we go. Oh, counter from Reap What You Sow.
And the immaterial, that's it. He's getting panicked. He might take a lot of damage here if they can push in on him. He does take a good bit, but not too much. Oh, the counter will get proc. They have to be careful with Sirius's counter particularly. He keeps putting himself in dangerous places. They don't secure it.
Man.
We see the ultimate.
Already going in for the ult. 2 guys going off the ult here. Ninja's joining Reap What You Sow in the festivities. That is, oh my. That is just getting absolutely crushed. Is Unsung on that round. The 2 ults came through as soon as Ninjas and Reap What You Sow started going at it. And it was just mowing down.
This team comp swap doesn't seem to be working too much in their favor.
No. No, it does not. Yeah, which is a shame. I mean, like I was saying, Bako can work pretty well on this map. There's a lot of walls for charges, but the bigger thing is just Jeter hasn't had a chance to really do that. I feel like they're just always on the back foot and can't really get in for a solid engage. And Onslaught's just always bringing the hurt.
He has a lot of answers for it as well. I mean, he has to worry about counters. He has to worry about the materials. Oh, but there's going to be a lot of damage on the weaken early on. Reap What You Sow. Took a lot right off the bat. Schultz wants to get the M2. Oh, he's going to pull Reap What You Sow into him. He has to space over towards his ally. The other side comes out. I think that may have been an accident, not realizing the spacebar was coming out. And they will secure that orb. Jeter there to protect it.
Ooh, counter doesn't get procced. He has to space away. Ninjas might be a target that they want to go for, and
there
Tai goes down.
There you go.
Oh, you're done.
You're done.
Ninjas. Oh, he's going to get snared up by that jump. The slice and dice was coming through, but the petrify came through bigger from Chult. So there goes Serious, and reap what you sow is the last one. Unsung is going to strike back with a round here. Chult going in for the ult. It's pretty much said and done. Reap what you sow, just padding up those stats a little bit. They get on the board, at least. That's one step there. Got both orbs on the round. And Jeter had much more opportunities that time to really get in and use the potential of Bako. You know, he was, you know, they weren't on the back foot the whole time. He was able to get in, actually get some charges off, some good jumps. They had some pretty good CC too. Get one guy out of the fight, and then the rest of Unsung just go and focus one of the other two. So they're back in at Onslaught, still with that 3-1 lead for the time being. Here we go.
Bako not building the charge space, which you generally don't see very often, but I think he realized that every time he does jump in, he's going to have to worry about counters and all sorts of business. So he knew it would be a lot harder for him to capitalize on that. So it's a bit more sustained in his favor, but he's going to take a lot of damage right here. The shield does go out. Ooh, Stro takes some damage, but a Verse is stuck in the corner. Can Jeter stay alive? Oh, he knew the spacebar wasn't there, so he whirling bladed.
Other side just in time onto Jeter to get out of the way. He's got to be careful, though. He's lost a lot of health, and we're only about 30 seconds into it. Gets petrified. Got to be ready for combos coming afterwards. Actually got bumped off to the side a little bit, but oh, the ultimate again from Ninjas in the back. And now, oh, the Paloma ultimate coming down. There's in-cap CC all over the place, but two petrifies down.
The Verse did snag that orb.
He gets other sided immediately. He's lucky that was up. And, oh man, there's just everybody on Unsung is so low on health. And they will start dropping like flies. There they go. 1, 2, and 3. You know, Onslaught with a match point, a possible, or a chance, I should say, to move themselves into the finals. It's definitely looking good.
One more round for Onslaught, and they will 2-0 Unsung.
Yep.
The first map was so close. A lot of the rounds really bringing it down to the final kill in overtime, or sudden death, I should say.
Yeah, and I don't even know what Unsung does at this point to get back into it. I mean, Onslaught is just, there's so much pressure from them. They get good CC and then focus the target down. And it just goes from there. And kind of getting themselves backed into a corner. Again, oh, there we go. That's what we want to see out of Unsung, though. Did a lot of damage to Ninjas. Good combos coming out.
Yeah, it was an in-cap followed by a stun and another wall stun right after. Doing a lot of damage to Ninjas. It's kind of, oh, he got the stun as well. Can he finalize it?
Great bulwark.
That's it. Ninjas goes down. He baited out the counter as well. Jeter played that well.
And Chult, yeah, the ultimate got secured the kill. And some good boomerangs coming through from a Verse. He's really laying that damage out there. He's in haste, but reap what you sow is in some trouble right now. Goes in for the whirling blade. Warshout's gonna come out, does hit his counter. Reap what you sow is incredibly hurt. Goes in material just in time, but a Verse was up top getting run at by Chult and Stro. So they lose all three. Unsung for the time being keeping themselves in it. Still a match point for Onslaught. Unsung has to be perfect over the next 3 rounds.
Do you smell that?
Is that a comeback?
Is that a comeback? I smell a comeback. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
We smell it.
We smell it. Now it's up to Unsung to dealt it.
Yeah, they gotta deal it out. See if they can do it. That last round looking much better from them, as he's gonna have to space away. Chult, that counter's not going to get procced.
Jeter! Jeter played so well, he just baited the counter to both Ninjas and Reap. Ninjas using his space to get out of there.
Oh, and he avoided the petrify. Jeter did too on top of that. Ninjas is trying to lay it down, but he's got a good position to go for an ultimate. Everyone seems to get away from it pretty easily. Stro's gotta be careful here though, as he is so hurt. Other side is down, he's gotta get some heals, and quickly he ends up going down. So it's a 2v3, but the health is pretty solid on the side of Unsung. Oh, he needed to hit that.
He channeled his inner Finlev.
Oh, no. Say it ain't so. Man, if he could have hit that, it's potentially a totally different story here in this match. But Onslaught take out Unsung 2-0. Fairly close overall. I mean, first map was tight, not so much the second, but Onslaught, they're the best team in North America for a reason. And they've booked themselves a spot in the finals.
I loved it. I loved the first team comp. I'm surprised we saw a change considering how close they got. They probably were hoping this comp would work a little in their favor. I'm torn. I'm torn on, so with Baco getting the weaken as opposed to the axe throw. I think it's, as far as utilizing it, I'm torn on the weaken. So essentially you can reactivate your bulwark to dash forward, remove your bulwark, and get the weaken. The problem for me personally, and I think a lot of people that aren't nearly as good as some of these pros, is that a lot of times when you want the weaken, you use your bulwark to get the weaken. You'll put up your bulwark, they won't hit it, and then you'll go in for the weaken, which is sometimes can work, because if no one's hitting your bulwark, I mean, what's the point, right? But then you've now removed that bulwark. You know, now you've cut it into only a third of its time. Even having it up fully, it makes someone just kind of not deal with you. Like, oh, crap, and they just stand there. But now you shorten your bulwark to get the weaken off, but now they can start hitting you anyways. So it's a trade-off. I'm torn on it personally when I see it. I think it's a really cool ability. It gives you more mobility.
Yeah.